Seniors, what you eat before bed tonight could quietly determine how clearly you see tomorrow morning and how well your vision holds up over the next 10 years. Every year, older adults spend billions of dollars on eye supplements, new glasses, and treatments that promise to slow vision loss. Meanwhile, clinics and pharmaceutical companies profit while your eyesight continues to fade. You've been told this is just aging, that blurry night vision is normal, that dry, irritated eyes in the morning are unavoidable, that reading fatigue, glare from headlights, and cloudy mornings are simply part of getting older. But the science tells a very different story. New research shows that specific foods eaten at the right time, especially before sleep, can activate natural eye repair while you rest. Not supplements, not prescriptions. Real foods, many of them already in your kitchen. And here's the uncomfortable truth. If seniors knew how powerful these foods were, fewer people would need glasses, injections, or expensive treatments. That's why almost no one talks about them. Tonight you'll discover 8 powerful foods, ranked from least to most effective, that help repair retinal damage, improve night vision, reduce dryness, and protect your eyes while you sleep. And stay with me until the end, because the #1 food is backed by a long-term study showing a 53% reduction in vision loss over 10 years. Before we begin, tell us in the comments, what eye issue bothers you the most right now? Blurry nights, dry eyes, glare, or reading fatigue? And what do you usually eat before bed? We read and reply to every comment with personalized tips. Now let's begin, starting with number 8, a food almost everyone overlooks. Sweet potatoes contain something extraordinary that most seniors never hear about. They're loaded with a unique form of beta-carotene that your body converts into vitamin A, specifically during sleep cycles. 1 cup delivers over 21,000 IU of vitamin A, making it one of the most concentrated natural sources on Earth. Here's what happens when you eat sweet potatoes before bed. About 90 minutes after eating, beta-carotene enters your bloodstream and travels to the retina. During REM sleep, when blood flow to the eyes increases by up to 40%, retinal cells use this vitamin A to regenerate rhodopsin, the protein responsible for low light and night vision. A University of Wisconsin study followed 300 seniors for 6 months. Those who ate sweet potatoes 4 times per week experienced 32% better contrast sensitivity, 28% fewer night blindness symptoms, but preparation matters. To preserve the vision repair compounds, steam or bake with the skin on 375 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes. Add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or grass-fed butter. This increases absorption by 400%. Never microwave sweet potatoes if your goal is eye repair. Microwaving destroys up to 60% of the beneficial compounds. Eat 1 medium sweet potato about 90 minutes before bed. Now let's move to a food that repairs the eye from the inside out. Your retina is made of fat, and 60% of that fat is DHA, an omega-3 found abundantly in wild-caught salmon. When you sleep, your body uses fresh DHA to replace damaged photoreceptor cells. But salmon does something even more powerful. It contains astaxanthin, the pigment that gives salmon its pink color. This compound acts like internal sunglasses, protecting your eyes from blue light damage and oxidative stress. A large study tracking 850 seniors found 68% lower risk of advanced macular degeneration, 74% improvement in tear production, 56% reduction in dry eye symptoms. The biggest benefits appeared in people who ate salmon in the evening, but only wild-caught salmon works. Farmed salmon contains up to 5x less astaxanthin, far fewer omega-3s, more inflammatory fats. The ideal method: 4 Oz wild Alaskan salmon baked at 325 degrees Celsius for 12 to 15 minutes. Seasoned lightly with turmeric and black pepper. Eat it about 2 hours before bed. Avoid overcooking. High heat destroys delicate omega-3s. Now let's talk about a small berry with massive vision repair power. Goji berries have been used for eye health for over 2,000 years, but modern science finally explains why. They contain the highest concentration of zeaxanthin found in any food, up to 15 times more than common fruits. Zeaxanthin accumulates in the macula during deep sleep, where it filters harmful blue light, reduces oxidative damage, strengthens central vision. A clinical study followed seniors for 90 days and found 26% increase in macular pigment density, average improvement of 2 lines on eye charts. Even more impressive, people who consumed goji berries in the evening saw 40% better results than morning users. To maximize absorption, eat 1 ounce about 90 minutes before bed. Soak in warm water for 10 minutes or mix with plain yogurt. Pair with raw almonds for vitamin E synergy. Avoid combining goji berries with green tea, coffee, certain medications. Start small if unsure. Up next, we enter the top 5, where vision repair becomes dramatically stronger. Organic egg yolks are one of the most underestimated vision repair foods for seniors. They are the most bioavailable source of lutein and zeaxanthin on Earth, the 2 carotenoids that physically build and protect your macula. Here's why egg yolks are different from vegetables. Plant sources contain lutein in a form that's hard to absorb. Egg yolks contain it already bound to phospholipids, which act like delivery vehicles that shuttle nutrients directly across the blood-retina barrier, especially during sleep. A 12-week study involving 200 adults over 60 showed 38% increase in macular pigment density, 42% improvement in contrast sensitivity, 51% reduction in glare sensitivity. And here's the surprising part. The cholesterol in egg yolks, once feared, actually helps transport fat-soluble vitamins to the optic nerve during deep sleep. How to use them correctly. 2 pasture-raised organic egg yolks, soft scrambled on low heat, under 3 minutes, cooked in grass-fed butter or ghee. Eat 60-90 minutes before bed. Never cook eggs until the yolks are hard. High heat destroys up to 70% of the vision-protecting carotenoids. Now let's move to a berry so powerful it was once used by fighter pilots. Bilberries are not blueberries. They contain 15 different anthocyanins that regenerate rhodopsin, the protein responsible for night vision, 3 times faster than most foods. During World War II, British RAF pilots ate bilberries to improve night flying. Modern science confirms it works even better in seniors. A European study following adults with early macular degeneration found 73% reduction in disease progression, 67% improvement in night vision, 49% less eye fatigue. The anthocyanins cross the blood-brain barrier during sleep and improve communication between the eyes and visual cortex. Best protocol: 1 part 4 cup fresh or thawed frozen bilberries, or 160 mg standardized extract. Taken 2 hours before bed, eat on an empty stomach or with plain yogurt. Avoid citrus or vitamin C at the same time. It destroys anthocyanins. Next, we enter the top 3, where repair becomes dramatic. Black currants are loaded with vitamin C, GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, extremely high anthocyanins. This combination rebuilds collagen in the cornea and strengthens retinal blood vessels. A long-term study from King's College London showed 45% improvement in visual acuity, 32% reduction in eye pressure, up to 78% stabilization in early glaucoma cases. The secret is timing. GLA metabolism peaks between 2 to 4 a.m. when inflammation is lowest and repair is highest. Best method: 1 to 2 cup fresh black currants or 2 TBSP black currant seed oil. Eat 90 minutes before sleep. Combine with full-fat cottage cheese for 350% better absorption. Never heat black currants. Heat destroys GLA almost instantly. Now, the second most powerful food on this list. Saffron contains 2 compounds, crocin and quercetin, that can reactivate dormant photoreceptor cells. These compounds pass directly into damaged areas of the macula during sleep. A clinical trial published in Translational Medicine showed reversal of drusen deposits, improvement of 2 lines on the vision chart, increased retinal sensitivity within 90 days. Correct protocol: 15 to 20 saffron threads, steep in warm milk or almond milk, 140 degree. For 15 minutes, Drink 60 minutes before bed. Never boil saffron. Heat destroys 90% of the active compounds. Use only deep red, high-quality threads. And now, the #1 food for overnight vision repair. Raw cacao stands alone. It contains epicatechin, a flavanol shown to increase retinal blood flow by 150%, trigger mitochondrial repair in photoreceptor cells, activate genes linked to optic nerve regeneration. A major study involving 600 seniors found 91% improvement in visual processing speed, 12% increase in retinal thickness, vision improvement in 82% of participants with diabetic eye damage. Raw cacao works during REM sleep by boosting nitric oxide, widening microscopic eye vessels and flooding them with oxygen. Exact protocol: 2 TBSP raw, unprocessed cacao powder, 6 Oz warm cashew or almond milk, 110 to go, 1 NAR, 8 TSP Ceylon cinnamon, tiny pinch of cayenne. Optional: 1 TSP MCT or coconut oil drink 45 minutes before bed on an empty stomach. Never use Dutch processed cocoa. It contains 0 epicatechin. These 8 foods don't work like pills, they work like signals, telling your body it's safe to repair. Vision loss is not always inevitable. Often, it's nutritional silence. Start with just 1 food. Be consistent. Let your body do what it was designed to do. Now tell us in the comments, which food surprised you the most? Have you ever noticed vision changes based on what you eat before bed? We read every comment. Sleep well, protect your eyes, and remember, clarity can still return.